There it is. Told you. There he is. I'm back out on the river. It took a while to get here. There was a bunch of traffic coming through Portland. Took about 2.5, 3 hours to get here. So I don't got that much time, but we're gonna make do with what we got. All I'm running today is just a fixed float. I got 12-pound leader up top down to a little swivel. And then down from that, I got 10-pound leader, and then I'm just running a tiny little jig. And I'm running the swivel here because I only got one more float and I don't want to break the float off. It's kind of difficult to get a float through over there. Oh. That was a fish. That was a steelhead. He might hit it again. I don't know. Run it back through there. It's hard to tell too because it's so shallow if I'm on the bottom or not, but I don't think he's gonna hit it again. This has got to be the smallest fish I've ever seen out of here. That must have been the fish that I missed earlier over there, but it felt bigger than that. The first one, maybe there's two sitting in there. That was weird. That was a pretty big rainbow though for this place. I know for sure though I missed a fish over there. I'm just letting him chill out for a little bit before I run it down through there. We'll let it run through there one more time. Yeah, that was for sure a fish that hit it because it went down twice and it's not going down now, so it's not the bottom. There's not something down there. Came off. Tiny one. They didn't want the bead the first time through. Maybe they want the jig. Get one over there where it's a little deeper water. Ooh, if this thing goes under, it's a fish. Come on. Come on. Right in that area. There it is. Told you. Told you. I knew that there's a fish sitting in that spot too. Like an average size fish. This would be the time where all you guys tell me that I need a net. It would come in handy probably. It's all good. We'll get him in. I knew that there was a fish there too. It just looks like there's a fish in there. Just slide them up right on the bank. Come on. Come on. Ain't nothing wrong in that fish. Yep. He wanted that thing. Or she wanted that thing. It's not a bad fish at all. I like the colors on him too. Little, his top fin's kind of goofy looking. Get the hook out of you real quick. Alright, came right out. Just gonna chill out here with him until he's ready to go. I think he's ready to go. There he goes. I knew that there was one there, just I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just looks like there's a fish in there. It looked too good, especially with the water being up a little bit too. I'm just waiting with him just to make sure that he swims off okay. Like I was saying, it just looked too good to not have a fish in it. Just come on now, look at it. There ain't no way. I knew too, if it's gonna go down, it's gonna be a fish, because it's a deep, there's like it drops down right in there too. So there was a fish here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fish down in that area too. Probably get at least one more on this stretch right here. There's on something. I wasn't even gonna fish this spot either, because I don't usually do too good, but hey, the water looks good today, so. And then when you're mending your line too, you probably already know, but you want to make it, you try your best not to move the float at all when you're mending. You just want the jig to just go down and look as natural as it can. All I'm using is just a tiny little jig. It's small. Maybe like an inch. Tiny little jig. I'm gonna send one to the other side. Probably make 2 or 3 more casts in this spot, and then we're gonna head down. Then what I'm using too is, since I only got one more of these floats left, I got 12-pound leader with a fixed float to a tiny little swivel, and then 10-pound leader off of that. Just so if I get snagged up on the jig, I'm only breaking the jig off. I'm not breaking the float off too. Ooh, something grabbed it. Oh, that was a fish. Throw it back in there. It was small, whatever it was. He was kind of swinging the float through like a spoon. See if I can get him on this one. Oh, there he is. What do we got? Oh, came off. That was kind of a bigger one too. Move on down. Should I try up in here? I don't really see anywhere that's gonna hold fish. Nah. I just missed the fish. Had to go back and throw another battery in. Let's see if he wants to come back for it. There he is. There he is. A little bit bigger than the last one. Oh, God. Yeah, he ate the jig. He was trying to go up. He was trying to rub me on all this and break me off, but didn't work out for him. Thought this thing was gonna be a lot bigger than that. Oh, I did have a fish. He was running straight at me. Look at this guy. Whoa. This one's dark. Oh, there he comes off. That was weird, he was running straight at me. I knew that there was one in there. Not a bad little fish. Small fish. Tiny. Oh. There he goes. I think I'm gonna call it on that one. Call it a day.